Have you ever pondered what it would be like to live all the lives you may have lived? Matt Haig's The Midnight Library investigates this intriguing thought through the story of Nora Seed, a lady overpowered by laments and on the skirt of giving up on life. Nora Seed is 35, living in Bedford, Britain, and feels caught in a web of lose hope. Her life feels good for nothing. She's offended from her brother, her career is non-existent, and her individual dreams have disintegrated. Indeed, her cat, Voltaire, has passed on. Everything appears to have gone off base. With no trust in locate, she makes the deplorable choice to conclusion her life. But Nora's story doesn't conclusion there. Instead, she finds herself in an unusual, mysterious space, a library that exists between life and passing. In this library, the racks extend interminably, holding endless books. Each book speaks to a diverse form of her life. What may have been in the event that she had made distinctive choices? Her direct in this strange put is Mrs. Elm, her ancient school custodian, who clarifies how it all works. As Nora starts her travel, she's given her Book of Laments, a record of each choice she's ever wished she'd made in an unexpected way. It's overpowering to begin with, but it flashes a realization. Possibly she can discover a higher life among these unbounded conceivable outcomes. In one of the primary lives she tries, Nora remains in her hometown and weds her ex-fiancé Dan. Together, they run a cozy bar. To begin with, this life appears perfect, just the kind of cheerful, steady life she'd continuously imagined of. But as she burrows more profound, she realizes that Dan is unfaithful, which she's still profoundly troubled. Baffled, she returns to the library, realizing that the daydream of what might have been isn't continuously the reply. From there, Nora investigates an arrangement of elective lives. In one, she gets to be a glaciologist, seeking after a childhood dream of considering the ice. This life is bold and awe-inspiring, filled with icy scenes and logical revelation. But it too feels forlorn, and she battles to put through with others. In another life, she remains in her band, the Mazes, with her brother Joe and their companion Ravi. They ended up worldwide shake stars, accomplishing popularity, fortune, and veneration. However, the allure doesn't delete the vacancy she feels. Connections are strained, and she realizes that victory on the exterior doesn't ensure bliss on the interior. At that point, there's the life where she moves to Australia with her best companion Izzy. It's a new begin, filled with daylight and hope, until catastrophe strikes and Izzy passes on in a car mischance. This life educates Nora that indeed the finest eagerly can lead to torment. Through these encounters, Nora learns a pivotal lesson. Flawlessness isn't dream. Mrs. Elm puts it essentially. You don't ought to get it life. You fair have to live it. As Nora investigates these lives, designs develop. She starts to get it that lament could be an all-inclusive portion of being human, but it's not the foe. Within the life where she hitched Dan, she learns that a few fantasies are way better cleared out as dreams. As a glaciologist, she finds that her activities, indeed little ones, can rouse others. And as a shake star, she realizes that victory without meaning feels empty. One of the foremost noteworthy minutes comes when Nora experiences Hugo Lefebvre, another traveler exploring his claim adaptation of The Midnight Library. Hugo clarifies that he's been jumping between lives, looking for flawlessness. His story makes Nora realize something crucial. The objective isn't to find the culminate life, but to appreciate the excellence and battles of the one you have got. In another life, Nora reconnects with her offended brother Joe. This reconnection fills her with a sense of cherish and having a place she hadn't felt in a long time. In a distinctive life, she gets to be a mother, encountering the significant bliss and duty of raising a child. Each life appears her that relationships, not accomplishments, are the foundation of a significant presence. The turning point for Nora comes when she returns to her root life, the life she initially needed to take off behind. She sees how her non-attendance would have affected those around her. Her neighbor, Mr. Banerjee, depended on her to take care of his canine. A previous understudy of hers looked up to her for direction. These apparently little minutes of effect make her realize that her life things, indeed on the off chance that it's not exceptional. Back within the Midnight Library, The books start to crumble as Nora comes to a powerful realization. She now not wishes to elude her life. She recognizes the battles, but too recognizes the esteem in pushing through. As she puts it, it is difficult to be a human being, but the trick is to keep going. Nora wakes up within the healing center, having been spared from her suicide endeavor. This time, she's filled with appreciation. She chooses to look for offer assistance, reconnect with her adored ones, and approach life with a recently discovered sense of reason. She embraces the little delights and conceivable outcomes that each day offers. One of the ultimate lessons Nora takes absent from her travel is basic, however significant. Never belittle the huge significance of little things. It's about embracing the messy, imperfect path you're on and finding meaning in the little moments. Matt Haig delivers a powerful message. Even when life feels unbearable, every life has worth, and every moment offers infinite possibilities. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. See you in the next one.